And now, Westwood One Entertainment and the Plymouth Division presents In Concert. It's brought to you by Plymouth, one clever idea after another. That's Plymouth. And in part by MCI 1-800-COLLECT. Hey, it's fast, it's easy, and it saves. Hi there, everybody. I'm the Doc Doug Podell, back with another sizzling edition of In Concert. Now, to start the night out right, we're going to the Alladin Theater in Las Vegas, Nevada for a brand new In Concert performance from the Goo Goo Dolls. Now, critics have described these guys as thrash pack pop and well-articulated rage. We'll let you decide for yourself, because this set rocks, man. Then it's off to the Roxy in Hollywood, California for the Meat Puppets. The Kirkwood brothers, Kurt and Chris, started the group over a decade ago in Tempe, Arizona, and have influenced a generation of alternative rockers, including the late Kurt Cobain. So stick around. Hey, the Goo Goo Dolls are on In Concert, and that's coming up right after this.
Dear Plymouth, as the director of No Unique Transportation Selection, or NUTS, I must take issue with your clever ideas. First the toll-free number, then the address on the internet, and now Plymouth Place, a mobile showroom at local malls where people can check out every Plymouth on an interactive computer. Plymouth, you give people too many choices. Are you nuts?
Call 1-800-PLYMOUTH, one clever idea after another. That's Plymouth.
No cinnamon gum, large or small, freshens breath longer than Big Red.
Kiss a little longer, hold tight a little longer, say goodnight a little longer with Big Red.
If you want to make it last, you only want Big Red.
Oh, hang together longer, stay together longer, stay close a little longer with Big Red. Kiss a little longer.
Hey, check this out. Wow, check it out.
When the Army announced they're giving $30,000 for college, students got very excited.
Do you believe this? This is great. You gotta check this out.
Up to $30,000 for college may be yours through the Montgomery GI Bill plus the Army College Fund if you qualify.
Okay, team, we've checked it out. Move out.
For details, call 1-800-USA-ARMY. Paid for by the U.S. Army.
I'm Doug Podell. We're at the Alladin Theater in Las Vegas with the Goo Goo Dolls. So let's get this show rolling.
myself, falling down for life. The photograph, the puppet's rainbow. Watching life in life, giving me my balance on TV. Dancing around the fire, with the shelter, everyone to say. By myself, while I'm wishing I always said, giving up the choice of morning shop from summer morning. Doesn't matter now, but I'm telling out everyone to stay. Swear you're doing me fine. Think about the terror. You lost it all. Not so bad, no good. Love to tell you I see. Living on jump up and down to. Where you wanna go? I
We'll be back with more of the Goo Goo Dolls when In Concert returns from the Alladin Theater in Las Vegas, Nevada. So don't you dare go away.
Chris Rock here talking about karma. You know what goes around comes around. The other day my man Steve calls collect, but my man didn't dial 1-800-COLLECT. And I'm like, you could have saved me up to 44%. He just started laughing. Then all of a sudden I hear boom! Seems a lightning bolt came out of nowhere, struck him dead in the foot, totally ruined his brand new sneaks. Remember that the next time you make a collect call. Dial 1-800-COLLECT and say the people you call up to 44%.
For long distance call savings based on 3-minute AT&T operator dialed interstate call.
You're flying down the interstate with the wind in your hair and that special woman at your side. It's the start of a much-needed weekend road trip. Off in the distance, you hear the haunting mating call of the red-crested lake swallow singing its lonesome song of love while perched upon a poop-laden branch of its willow tree home. Your thoughts turn to romance as you think about your new Jensen Nitro Series car speakers, and you fantasize about unleashing a mating call of your own, one with a bass booming loud enough to make a girl hotter than Georgia asphalt in July, and anyone's butt cheeks clap together like a pair of Spanish castanets. Your pulse quickens, you reach for the power button, and you dial up your favorite radio station. You're ready to crank up a piece of music from your Nitro Series speakers that's loud enough to wake up the dead.
In today's farm report, pork futures advanced moderately while wheat and corn...
You then realize you're 200 miles from any rock and roll station, and worse yet, you forgot all of your tapes back at home. The new Jensen Nitro Series, listen, if it's too loud, you're too old.
This weekend on E! Entertainment Television, wedding bells are ringing for some of the biggest stars in Hollywood, and you're invited. Celebrity Weddings on E! gives you a front row seat for a personal glimpse at how your favorite stars get ready for the biggest days of their lives. You won't want to miss the excitement as your favorite stars tie the knot only on E! Celebrity Weddings. Sunday, June 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. If it happens in Hollywood, it happens on E! If you don't get E!, call your local cable company.
Hey, I'm Doug Podell, back with In Concert. Tonight we have the Goo Goo Dolls on stage at the Alladin Theater in Las Vegas, Nevada. So let's get back to the show.
How you guys doing tonight, all right? Last time we played here, we played over at the Hunt Ridge Theater, you know? And the next day, the roof fell in.
So we suggest you come to no shows here tomorrow because the roof may cave in and we don't want that on our consciences. You know that?
I can't take this anymore, Rob.
I can't
see anybody.
Alrighty.
Well, I'll probably regret this later, but I'm gonna do it now. Are you ready? Oh, here you are. There's nothing left to say. You're not
bastard. Well, first Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, and now us. There's one nice thing about this. We can always play Vegas now. Cool. Little pictures in my head are turning inside out again. 'Cause counting up takes practice. I feel I'm well rehearsed. Because the past is a bullet, the future's even worse. You tell me what you feel, 'cause I can feel it like a cut. Be a folk singer, now you're just a joke singer. You're smoking dope, swinging from a rope singer. Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I'm the only one to say.
Westwood One Entertainment will continue with the Goo Goo Dolls on In Concert right after these messages.
I have a date. I'm very late. My breath reveals the stuff I ate. My mouth must be fresh and clean, so I'll just pop a quick dentine. One tingling, tasting dentine square gives me fresh breath with time to spare. No faster way to clear the air, and you can take me anywhere.
Dentine helps make your breath feel fresh in less than 60 seconds with a tingly flavor you won't find in any other gum.
So when the clock is running out and you need a fresher mouth, you can quickly make it clean. Just brush your breath with Dentine.
Hey, Artie Lang here from Fox's Mad TV, inviting you to join America's newest party, the Miller Lite Party. You can join at any participating bar or restaurant, and you can call 188-VOTE-LIGHT to register to vote and register to win. First prize is a trip to the Fox Miller Lite Party convention in New Orleans. Tune in to Fox's Saturday night lineup and stay tuned for Mad TV to see if you're a winner. Fox Miller Lite. Life is good. Void where prohibited. No purchase necessary. Must be a U.S. resident and 21 years or older to enter. For official rules and entry details, call 188-VOTE-LIGHT.
So, we're having this beautiful conversation when all of a sudden, boom, she bolts.
It's simple, really. He had no brain.
Maybe it's the fact that I wear go-go boots. You know, that freaks some people out.
I didn't mind his boots, but he didn't know anything about the strength and sensitivity of chic condoms.
Hey, we were conversing about prophylactics.
He was clueless. No idea Chic is a Durex condom, the world's #1 brand.
I don't know. Does my breath stink?
He's got to be from another planet.
Chicks, you know?
Durex Chic. Get some.
I'm Doug Podell, and we're back with the Goo Goo Dolls. It's encore time at the Alladin Theater, so let's jam, man!
Just last Saturday, my voice got cracked out in the what to say. Down in the shade, or maybe in the sun. Oh, if you did, I think I got one. Well, you. And what's on your mind? Well, you. Am I wasting my time? Well, you. And what's on your mind? I just wanna know if I'm wasting my time. Hold you hostage for a little while.
This song, I forgot the words.
Do we still get paid? I hope so. Where are you? And what's on your mind? Where are you? Am I wasting my time? Where are you? And What's on your mind? Just wanna know. Wasting my time. My mind got busy, but creating the stove. Oh, you're a back window. Oh, when you woke up, you wouldn't be too mad. I hope I never wake up young, man. What's on your mind? Am I wasting my time? And what's on your mind? I just wanna know if I'm wasting my with a ball and chain. For 16 years, she's been hanging around, trying to bury me in a hole in the ground. I think it's time, and I even the score. There's only room for one in that cave for yours. Don't save me, and I'm starting to drown. Don't use me, you don't want me around. Don't want me, I'm the dangerous side.
souvenirs you never lose. Past is never far. Did you lose yourself somewhere out there? Did you get to be a star? Don't it make you sad to know that life is more than who we are? You grew up way too fast. Now there's nothing to believe. But reruns all become our history. Tired song keep playing on a tired radio. I want to know your name. And now I'm telling you. Think about you all the time, and I don't mean the same. It's lonely where you are, come back down. Now won't you know your name? Thanks a lot. You ready, Mike? 2, 3, 4. Simply dreams all come alive. All my tears scream. When assassination plot, show me what I haven't got. Show me what I love, who I'm supposed to be. Show me everything I need. Show it all to me. Show it all to me.
That was the Goo Goo Dolls jamming at the Alladin Theater in Las Vegas, Nevada. But it's not quitting time yet. We still have a rockin' set from the Meat Puppets recorded live at the Roxy in Hollywood, California. So you stay close. In concert, Roxy Airwaves with the Meat Puppets after these messages.
Dear Plymouth, my group, Simple People Against Zest, or Spaz, cannot believe your brand new Plymouth Breeze, period. We oppose any displays of enjoyment like the one I just made, and that new Breeze certainly troubles us. The Breeze has cab-forward design and standard features like air conditioning and remote control mirrors. It disappoints me, because this could have been your opportunity to spaz out.
The brand new Plymouth Breeze. See it at your Plymouth dealer today.
You're sitting at a stoplight in the testosterone-injected sports car of your dreams when you spot bouncing down a boulevard a beautiful buxom brunette in a short summer dress that was obviously made for men as much as it was for women. Suddenly, your eyes meet hers. You wipe your nose on your sleeve and the drool from your lip in one smooth, continuous motion. Wanting to impress her, you pop in your favorite tape and wait for the right moment to unleash a fury of sound from your new Jensen Nitro Series car speakers. Catching the scent of your wild beast cologne wafting through the air, the brunette looks at you shamelessly, nay, wantonly. It's time you punch the play button, and in an instant, your music, your sound, your anthem is pulsating out of your powerful Nitro Series speakers for her to hear.
Just call me angel of the morning.
And it's at that time you decide never to let your sister drive your car again. The new Jensen Nitro Series lists, and if it's too loud, you're too old.
And now Request Magazine presents the New Music Minute. Rock legend Patti Smith has gone through some great changes recently. The death of her husband, Fred Sonic Smith, her brother Todd, and her friend, artist Robert Mapplethorpe. Her new album, Gone Again, alludes to that, and Smith says, "It's not an experimental record, it's not a rock record. I couldn't do that right now. I had to address the fact that I had lost my loved ones and work through that." Has Rancid duplicated the punk rock stance of The Clash? The Sex Pistols' Johnny Lydon says they lack political awareness. The band's Lars Fredriksson says, "The most important thing to us is the work. Good records, good tours, playing our best." Everything But the Girl had impressive chart action in their native England for years, but commercial success in the U.S. was missing, until recently. Inspired by the success of their 1994 single Missing, their new album Walking Wounded is a little funkier, but the understated elegance of the band is still there. This has been the New Music Minute from Request Magazine, available now at all Sam Goody and Musicland stores.